All right, and scoliosis.
I just wanted you to guess all the answers so that I could get it right after you guessed all the other ones.
I know, I was like, scoliosis. So is it more commonly known or unknown why it develops? Unknown, so it's what we call idiopathic. Is it more common in males or females? Females. Is it more commonly symptomatic or asymptomatic?
Asymptomatic.
Asymptomatic. So a lot of people don't even realize they have it because it doesn't, unless it's really bad, it's not going to cause a lot of issues for them. And what is the most prevalent age group where this starts to develop?
10 to 18.
10 to 18, so adolescence is where it's most common. So most common form of scoliosis is adolescent idiopathic. Basically, adolescence. So that's why you do like checks during 7th and 8th grade, and they check you in school, is because that's when it starts to develop the most often. So we do this Adams forward bend test where you have them lean over, and we're looking for this, well, either a curvature, which you can see, but if it's bad enough, you can see this rib hump or the razorback sign. So scoliosis, it's not just this curvature of the spine. What else is happening in scoliosis because of that curvature? You guys remember?
Well, I guess it's not, I was gonna say pelvic tilt, but no, the shoulder. Would it be the,
Well, how come some of them are kind of like this?
Rotation.
The rib cage is rotated also. So if it's curved like that, you're gonna have rotation of the rib cage as well. And that is why we see this razorback sign, because it's rotated. So when he bends over, you see it really bad. Is the razorback sign, is that on the convex or the concave side of the scoliosis where it shows up? It's on the convexity of the curve. So this guy right here, he's bending over, and the rib hump is on his right? But it looks kind of like that's on the concave side, right? Like in that picture, it's kind of confusing. What's going on, you can see as it starts, it kind of comes out towards his left, and then you have it. We know that this is the convexity because that's where the rib hump is, so it's going to look like that if he were actually x-rayed. So it looks like he's just got the one right there, but he actually has a compound scoliosis. You just can't see it all because he's bent over. And we're looking at this guy right here. So you see how it looks like the bump is on the side of the concavity where it's coming in? It's actually on the convexity right here. So as he's bending over, you're going to see the rib hump right there. So, naming a scoliosis. How do we name it? What's the reference curve? Convexity of the curve. So this side is the convexity, and this is the convexity. So what would we call this scoliosis?
Could we combine names?
What's the actual name of this? So we're going to go from bottom to top. So left lumbar. So that's this one, and then it comes around. Right thoracic compound scoliosis. That would be the name of that curve. Does that make sense? So if it's just one, what's that? Name this one.
Left thoracic, or is it up higher?
Yep, left thoracic. We don't really do cervical. At least, I don't
I
know
didn't see him.
if you can, but we don't talk about any cervical. So left thoracic, and it's what we call simple scoliosis. So simple, or you could say C, and it's C because it makes a C, not because simple
Even if it
starts
went
with
the
a C.
other way, it'd still be.
Yeah, even if it was this,
Okay.
it's just a backwards C. And this, it's compound S. It's like a, because it's an S or a backwards S for that. Okay, does this make sense? Because you're gonna have to name a curve. I'll like go through and say how you would name it.
And if it's kind of in the middle, if it's a middle C, it'd be the thoracolumbar,
Thoracolumbar, yeah. We don't really,
He's not gonna make.
he's
it
not gonna
hard.
do one in the middle.
Okay.
There would, if anything, it's probably just gonna be two, to where it's gonna be compound and you'll have to make both